Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Dwi Cynthia. In this moment, I would like to present my journal article review, and my student number is 058. So I'm from Critical Reading Class B. So the article description. The article title is Politeness Strategy in Interlanguage Pragmatics of Complaints by International Students. The author is Ida Astia, and the author's background is from postgraduate program at Airlangga University, Surabaya, Indonesia. The name of journal is Indonesian Journal of English Language Teaching and Applied Linguistics. The date published this journal article is 2020. The pages is 349 until 362, and the volume is 4 and the issue is 2, and the URL as you can see in the screen. So the keyword is complaints, international students, politeness strategy, and speech acts. So the reviewer's name is me, Dwi Cynthia. My student number is 058. Let's continue to the introduction. This journal article was written by Ida Astia that discussed about complaints, politeness strategy, and speech acts to the international students. This study used theory by Wijayanto et al. 2013, Silva 2014, Masjidi and Parmasivam 2018 conducted the study about interlanguage pragmatics in giving complaints, which was connected to politeness strategy. They observed how two interlocutors gave the complaints in the inconvenience situation. So let's move to the object discussed. The study aims to investigate the speech acts of international students in Universitas Muhammadiyah, Surabaya in giving complaints. This study focuses on the complaint speech acts and the politeness strategy which are produced by international students who have different cultural background. So the method in this journal article, this study used qualitative approach because it observed the complaint speech acts of international students in applying the politeness strategy. There were 4 participants consist of 3 males and 1 female. They come from Mexico, Thailand, East Timor, and Togo. The data were taken by proposed sampling. The data contained the complaints which were delivered by the international students conducted through chatting on WhatsApp. Those were collected, categorized, analyzed, and concluded. So let's continue to the theory. This theory discussed about how to giving complaints with politeness strategy in social distance or like age and status and cultural background. So the findings in this journal article. Finally, in this study, it found that complaint speech acts which used by showing irritation or disapproval, expression, and blame. Thus, in politeness strategy, social distance, age and status, and cultural background induce the way of giving complaints built on record. Politeness strategy is used in the culture which has their directness term. Moreover, negative politeness is applied by the complainer who has culture in indirectness term. Built on record, politeness strategy has the change for face-threatening acts or FTA. In the other hand, negative politeness strategy can avoid the FTA. So, for the conclusion, this study concludes that the means of the international students gave complaints to the research worker because the means of they gave the complaints area unit hold totally different, though the context is the same regarding boarding house issue. Grievance speech acts showed by irritation or disapproval expression and blame because of totally different background of the culture induced the distinction in giving complaints. Belt on record and negative politeness were utilized in giving the complaints by the analysis participants. Belt on record politeness strategy is employed within the culture that has characteristic term. Otherwise, negative politeness is applied by the Belayasher World Health Organization has culture in characteristic term. What is more, in politeness strategy built on a record is effective for the Belayasher in giving the complaints as a result of the Belayasher expressly states what the Belayasher wished within the direct term within the different hand. The utilization of belt on record and in numerous cultural background, it will break down the communication. The utilization of belt on record is for closeness relation. If the applying of belt on record is employed in numerous social distance, it will cause the face threatening acts FTA of the complaint, whereas applying the negative politeness is the prospect to avoid the face-threatening acts to the complaint. This study provides higher comprehension to international students in giving complaints with totally different cultural background. So that's all for me. I'm sorry if I have mistake in this review journal article. Thank you and bye bye.